308.
And then the next week after that is land nav week.
There's a particular like course at Fort Bragg, and it's laid out so you have to find 4 points in, I think it was 12 hours. You can't know what you're doing, and you have to kind of just go blind, right? And be like, okay, I got to find this point, and you have to get it within the time standard.
It's pretty brutal, and it's you have a day and a night land nav, progressively gets longer. People don't make it through that. They hit their breaking point, or they're just not comfortable in the woods, and they don't get to the, it's all timed.
When I was there, I think land nav was the thing that got the most guys.
Yeah.
And that's why everybody's so scared of it, because it's not something that's really easy to practice, especially if you don't know how to do it.
When you're rucking or land naving, dry feet is everything. Before land nav started, they just march us out into the lake. Rucks on our back, chest deep water, freezing, and be like, hey, someone in here is gonna quit.
So for me, I remember that first night going out and just being completely overwhelmed.
We know that because you're doing water crossing constantly, and we know that there's poisonous snakes in the water. The water moccasins are prominent.
You can't use roads, so it's basically dead reckoning and using terrain to navigate. And when you're going through these draws, like these creek beds that are just super thick vegetation, I went through in February, so it was cold, but luckily it wasn't summer vegetation, right? But it was still bad.
Getting scrapes and cuts and pushing, breaking all this brush, and then you have all these exposed wounds. But these cuts, and then to hop in this dirty, muddy water, guys would get infections all the time from that. Some pretty bad infections.
There was 7 of us that finished, but
7 out of how many?
308.